Morning, people. It's Saturday morning, a little after 8 o'clock in the morning. So I just want to explain a few more things here. Um, when I make these videos, it's for clarity on dogs and to make sure people understand that there is a lot of things that you are being told about dogs is not factual. And people are getting ripped off. I don't really like to see it and how people are exploiting the dog for their own benefit to make money. I do not appreciate that. The reason I started this YouTube channel is because of that reason mainly, because people are getting ripped off and told a bunch of lies. So what I want to do is explain a few things about that. So I'm not a big person on social media at all, but I need the truth to be told, and I'm like I said, I'm getting tired of people getting ripped off. And when I tell you something, it's generally from me. Excuse me. And the way I interact with the dogs and the way I do it as cheap as possible and as humane as possible. And anybody that knows me knows I'm not into this for the money. I have a lot of wealthy clients that come to me and they ask me questions about dogs and I answer them. And I tell them what to do. But they don't listen. They don't listen. So if you don't want to listen to what I say, don't ask me the question. Okay? And when I give you an answer and a question to something, it's the truth. And it will work 100%. Okay? So, when I tell people something on this YouTube channel, it's not fluff. It's from my own experience. And I'm genuine in when I say I'm doing this for you to save money and to properly care for your dog. Okay? So, I had a conversation with a friend of mine about e-collars and bark collars and what should be done with them. Well, I use them and I use them sparingly because I'm a big proponent to training your dog and having interactions with it, proper interactions, not just zapping it or correcting it for no reason without explanation. Okay, that's not how I do things. So I'm gonna talk today about bark collars and e-collars. Okay, the brand I use, and this is not a plug for the company, is Sport Dog. It's moderate priced, okay, in the range. There's other expensive ones, okay, that I won't mention, and a lot of cheap ones, okay. And when I tell people to get this one, whether you're super rich or dirt poor, they get the cheap one, which doesn't make sense to me, okay. And I understand, okay, maybe they don't think I know anything. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna explain something here. Bark collar, okay. This is the Sport Dog brand, okay. I use it. Been using this thing for 20 years, okay. That's the bark collar version. This is the remote control version, okay. Simple, simple to use, okay. I would say idiot proof, okay. Very simple, and I use it for that reason, and it's moderately priced compared to the most expensive ones, right? Okay, and when you put this on the dog's neck, you gotta put it on fairly tight, okay, fairly tight. I don't have a dog around me now, but I'll call him over there. Come here, come here, get up, get up, come on, get up. Okay, so when I put this on, I'm gonna put it on going to go finger tight underneath. Okay, finger tight has to be fairly tight to work properly. Okay, but it's not on the dog all the time. Okay, so it should be a little bit tighter than a regular flat collar. Okay, so okay, you guys can go. Thanks for coming. Vinny was all wet. He must have went for a swim. Okay, so the sport brand dog brand is good. Okay, very reasonable price and it works. If you buy a cheap one, cheaper one, okay, I'm gonna tell you something very disturbing. The battery can catch on fire. Well, it's on your dog. Well, it's on your dog. It can catch on fire. It's a lithium battery in there. Okay, so that is something that the e-collar uh, business realm does not mention. Okay, when that thing is on fire, okay, you can't put a lithium battery out if it catches on fire very easily. Most of the time, they gotta bury it or put some kind of special chemical on it to slow the burn down. Okay, once it starts on fire, and if you don't have the proper equipment around or a good pair of scissors or snips or something to get the dog's collar off, your dog's in big trouble, and so are you. Okay, this is this is the collar here, rubber with a fiber in it. Might even be biofane, this type of material. I'm not positive on that, but yeah, it's not easy to get the dog off this off the dog when the dog's on fire. Okay, so be wary of your brand that you buy. Okay, and if y'all have any questions about what to do or what to buy or how to use them, ask me in the comments. Ask questions. I like the questions. Okay, and I'm gonna give it to you honestly, without any bullshit, no fluff. Okay, when I tell you something, it's from my experience, and guess what? It works 100% all the time, every time. All right. Okay, this was a serious video because people need to realize that some things that we do with dogs is not all fun and games. Okay, and it should be taken very seriously. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good weekend. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And please make a comment, ask a question. Okay, because I like to answer the questions. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Everybody be safe. Thank you.